Alright class, now we are going to continue chapter 7, hypothesis testing of the differences for two populations. Okay, before this we have done study about hypothesis tests for one population, but now we are going to test of the differences for two populations. Okay, so look at hypothesis test of two independent samples. Okay, independent sample, that means large numbers. Okay, large numbers. Okay, so the notation for H0 and H1, okay, kita back pada previous video for one population. Okay, how to denote H0 and H1? Let's say it give us the statement the mean weight is 70 kg, and then kita denote H0 is mean equal 70 because of is kat sini. Okay, dia punya hint dia is. Okay, so for two populations, okay, the value population mean tu is not given. Okay, they are not given. Dia tak bagi value for population means. Okay, dia akan bagi hint. Okay, they only give us a hint like the two population means are equal or the two population means are the same. So it will be denoted for H0 is mu1 equal mu2. Okay, kenapa ada dua? Because we have two populations. So mean 1, population mean 1, population mean 2. Okay, and then hint yang bagi tu, the two population means are equal or are the same. So it will be denoted as this one, H0 mean 1 equal mean 2. Okay, or you can denote as, okay, from mu2 bring to the left side. So mu1 minus mu2 equal 0. Okay, so awak nak letkan macam ni pun boleh, yang macam ni pun boleh, tak ada masalah. Okay, so this is for H0. Okay, what about for H1? Okay, kalau kita nak test for one population, for example the mean weight is different 70 kg. Okay, so we let H1 mean not equal 70. Okay, this is for one population. Okay, dia bagi hint different kat sini. Okay, mean not equal 70. What about for two populations? Okay, value population mean tu dia tak bagi, so dia akan bagi hint the two population means are different. Okay, or the two population means are not the same. So you can say that H1 mu1 not equal mu2. Okay, or you can say that bring mu2 to the left side, so mu1 minus mu2 not equal 0. Okay, yang macam ni pun awak boleh let, yang ni pun boleh let, tak ada masalah. Okay, so this is for not equal. Okay, and then H1 also it can be denoted as mu1 more than mu2. For example, the population mean A is more than population mean B. Dia akan bagi hint yang macam tu. Okay, or H1 mu1 less than mu2. Okay, so this is the notation for H0 and H1. Okay, for the differences for two populations. Okay, boleh faham tak? And then the standard deviation of the two population are known. Okay, dia akan bagi nilai dia. Okay, and then we need to test using Z-test formula. Z-test formula. Why Z-test formula? Because it is large numbers of samples. Okay, when n is more than and equal to t. Okay, when n is more than or equal to t. So we need to use the Z-test formula. Sample mean 1 minus sample mean 2 minus 0 divide square root variance 1 over n1 plus variance 2 over n2. Okay, because we need to test for two populations, so we have two data. Okay, sample mean 1, sample mean 2, variance 1, n1, variance 2, n2. Okay, what about 0? Okay, 0 ni kalau kita test for one population, we only use formula sample mean minus population mean divide standard deviation over square root n. Okay, this is for one population. But for two population, the value population means dia tak bagi. Okay, they are not given. So, kita assume 0. Okay, pada asalnya dia akan jadi mu1 minus mu2. Okay, because the value population mean dia tak bagi. So, kita assume 0 sahaja kat sini. Okay, you faham now? So, this is Z test formula. And then critical value. Okay, as usual, positive Z alpha for right tail, negative Z alpha for left tail, positive negative Z alpha over 2 for two tail test. Okay. So look at example 1. A survey found that the average hotel room rate in New Orleans is 90. And the average room rate in Phoenix is 82. Assume that the data were obtained from two samples of 50 hotels each, and the standard deviation of the population are 7.65 and 6.4 respectively. And alpha 0.05, can it be concluded that there is a significant difference in the rates? Okay, untuk two population means apa yang dia bagi dulu tu we have to let as first data. Okay, for example, look at the first sentence. A survey found that the average hotel room rate in New Orleans is 90. So yang 90 ni, average yang 90 ni is the first data. So we let as sample mean is 90. Okay, sample mean 1 is 90. Okay, this is the first data. And then dia bagi tahu the average room rate in Phoenix is 82. Then it is the second data. Sample mean 2 is 82. Okay. Firstly, you need to write down. Okay, write down apa yang dia bagi info. Okay, and then look at the second sentence. Assume that the data were obtained from two samples of 50 hotel each. So that means N1 is 50, N2 also is 50. Okay, and then the standard deviation. The standard deviation 1 is 7.65, and then for second data is 6.4. Okay, and then at alpha 0.05, can it be concluded that there is a significant difference in the rates? Okay, so you need to test using 5 steps. Okay, first step, let H0 dengan H1, and then second step, state the alpha, and then find the critical value. Third step, draw the graph, and then use formula, and last one is conclusion. Okay, so the first step is, okay, apa yang dia claim kat situ? Okay, look at the last sentence. Can it be concluded that there is a significant difference in the rate? So we need to let H1 mu1 not equal mu2. Okay, dia bagi hint kat situ difference. Okay, and then H0 always be equal. Okay, so what type of tail? Okay, look at the sign for H1. It is not equal. Okay, so therefore we need to test two tail of the area. Okay, this one that we need to claim. Okay, claim whether the statement made is true or not. Okay, and then second step is state the alpha 0.05, and then critical value, okay, Z alpha over 2. Why over 2? Because of two tail here. So we need to divide 2, positive, negative. Okay, because of two tail, so we need to put positive, negative. So positive, negative Z alpha is 0.05, and then divide 2, you will get 0.025. So look at your table statistic. 0.025, the Z value is positive, negative 1.96. Okay, and then third step is draw the graph. Okay, draw the graph two tail of the area. Okay, this is RR, this is NRR, this is RR. Okay, and then step 4 is, okay, state the critical value, which is 1.96, negative 1.96. Okay, and then step 4, use the Z test formula. Dia nampak dah? Okay, z-test formula. So, sample mean 1 minus sample mean 2 minus 0 divide square root variance 1 over n1 plus variance 2 over n2. Okay, 0 ni kalau awak tak letak pun tak apa, tak ada masalah. Okay, tak letak pun tak apa, tak ada masalah. Okay, so sample mean 1 minus sample mean 2. So, 90 minus 82. Okay, 90 minus 82. Divide square root variance 1. Okay, we have variance kat sini. Variance 1 and variance 2. So, we need to find the variance. Okay, this one is standard deviation. Okay, so you need to square it that value. This is for variance 1. Okay, 7.65 square. You will get 58.5225. Okay, take 4 decimal places. 58.5225. Okay, nampak dah? And then variance 2 is 6.4. Awak square, awak akan dapat 40.96. Okay, 40.96. And then substitute into formula. 58.5225 over punya sample size is 50 plus 40.96 over 50. Okay, and then calculate. Okay, awak calculate yang ni. Okay, you will get the last answer is 5.6715. Okay, awak calculate ni, awak akan dapat 5.6715. And then refer pada graph. Okay, it is RR position or NRR position. Okay, 5.6715. It is more than 1.96. So, it is in RR position. Okay, so what is mean by RR? RR, it means reject H0. So, you have to make the conclusion for step 5. Okay, step 5, make the conclusion. Okay, reject H0 since the value of z-test is in RR. Okay, this is first conclusion. Second conclusion. Okay, awak jawab pada soalan. Okay, soalan dia tanya, can it be conclude that there is a significant difference in the rates? Okay, so because we have done reject H0, that means kita accept H1. Okay, apa function H0 ni? H0 ni nak mengatakan yang the statement made is not true. So, kita dah reject H0, that means kita accept H1. Okay, yang kita nak katakan yang H1 ni, yang the statement made is true. So, yes, it can be concluded that there is a significant difference in the rate. Awak salin balik soalan dia. Jawab soalan dia. Yes, it can be concluded that there is a significant difference in the rates. Okay, that is second conclusion. Third conclusion, awak boleh cakap, okay, sebabkan population mean tu dia tak bagi, value dia tak bagi, so awak boleh cakap the claim is true. Okay, the claim is true. That's it. Okay, this is for 2 independent samples, 2 independent large samples. Okay. Okay, kalau tak faham boleh tanya dalam WhatsApp, okay?